10, 11 hours. Because at $21 an hour, you don't get
it
you don't get
it
it.
won't kill you.
It
Yeah.
doesn't kill you.
It's just it's just something at that neck that screws you over.
Well, it's because the government's so good with our money that they need it. They do a lot of good with it.
No, now I'm getting taxed $500 a week. 1 week. Just chill.
Welcome to adulthood, Mo.
It's so they can pay off. No, I'm not being racist.
$500 a week, and I got like
If you're a black farmer, they'll pay off your farm. The government's gonna pay off your farm. If you're black and you own a farm, you don't pay your farm off. Like reparations. Fucking crazy. So, and when I was telling Melissa, I was like, okay, whatever. But let's say you're an 8th black. Are they gonna still do it? I mean, knowing
what's the threshold? Knowing that 7/8 of you were the cause of this, right?
Yeah.
See that pug?
But knowing how
I
they
did not.
do shit, that's
Breaker. Birdie.
But we will be able to see that putt anytime you want.
No.
God, I thought for sure that thing was in.
Just started.
Yeah, I probably should turn.
So just a little tap with this one, huh? Yeah! Alright. Ow! Hands of cardboard.
We might have had 2 sky balls yesterday with the hybrid.
How do you get under it?
Oh, really?
I told you, man, he was
Oh.
bottoming that thing out, and it was bouncing up like it was the flight deck, like which I'd never seen. I mean, there's been 6 or 8 people hit on here, and I've hit a lot of bad shots. Been hitting it better since
I've hit that bucket over there once, but I don't remember hitting anything else out of it.
fucking athlete Mike
No.
Knowles here.
I mean, I have hit it in that net and then gone behind the screen, but I don't think I've actually
Yeah,
hit.
we'll have to upload this one or say I need to get an external hard drive so my work laptop doesn't have to push these videos.
What happened there?
What do you mean? What happened there?
Why did
What do you mean? What?
go in the
You're on the.
carried it too far?
I'm not sure what we're talking about.
I had to get in that street.
Well, you hit it through the fairway, dude. Look where it's
Oh.
aimed. You pulled it a little bit, right? We probably need to aim a little right. Don't aim for me here. Come on now.
I was looking at that dot. It was already there.
Yeah. So I'm really wanting to look like that. Probably not
And
that
aim, hit it. Mine wasn't too bad.
far. No, it flew. It was pretty straight. It was just a
Yeah.
little pull, right?
Yeah.
And you just hit it through the corner.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to hit it about 20 yards shorter and in the fairway. Oh, a little wipey. That's spinning. Had the
I
face
don't know.
up on it.
That one might be pretty fucking awesome.
Go, 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 go! Oh, got lucky.
Oh,
got
yeah.
lucky
Wow.
there.
Ended up really good.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Oh, a little spinny. I bet my club face was
Fucking-
open at impact.
Fucking home court advantage.
I need to get a more lofted head.
Do you think? No. I don't think so.
I'd like to carry the ball a little more.
More long. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Not low.
No.
Right. Yeah, I want to hit it like 13, 14, not 8 or 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
I chunked the fuck out of that thing.
Fairway finder. Fairway finder. Grip down a little bit
Wow.
there. That came out with 0 spin. Wonder if that's.
It went high on the face. It
Yeah.
knocked that thing completely. Yeah, par 5.
Wow. Holy shit.
that one of the weird ones?
That was the weirdest.
Look at your carry.
2022.9.
About an inch off the ground.
Did
and
you
it was
smother
real-
it, hit it into the turf, and then it went?
It was about an inch off the ground, just never gonna stop ever.
I kind of want to watch it, but
You should.
well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some screen captures and save them for the guy that I'm.
That was hilarious. It was like they had like thrusters that just kept going.
I've seen him like
It was
that.
never gonna stop. Even through the bunker, it was just gone.
So what made it stop?
It hit a tree.
Perfect.
Then it was still going fast.
Yeah, went through the bunker, up the lip of it, and then hit the rough, and then finally
It
slowed
went all
down.
the way
Through the bunker. I was over here farting around trying to get the.
That was funny.
Fucking hit that so hard you
Fucking
knocked the
hammered
snow
that
off the roof, moles. This is like the new hybrid, maybe out of the rough.
It's a battle between you and Mike on that side.
Yeah, that wasn't a real good shot either. I was hoping for a little better than that. It definitely didn't carry 2,022.9 yards.
That was one. It was not gonna stop. It was gonna go 2,000 if it could.
I think the launch angle on there was what messed it up on the screen, because the launch angle was like negative 1.3 on the Unicorn, right? So now,
Shot.
So,
Pretty good.
which one was it? Yeah, this is the one, right?
Just a little thin, probably.
I think it might have been. I'm not really sure. Yeah, a little thin and then hit the ball down into the turf. Right, so the launch angle was down, and then when you did the math on the algorithm, it made it that much bigger. Right? I mean, when you use the negative number instead of a positive number. Here, there's a sec. I was gonna get you back to where.
I was just gonna. Can you just with the arrow?
I think so. We just might have to click on screen first. I was doing the same thing to you as you were to me.
No, actually, it's not that big of a difference. It's only 2.
Flushed it.
I did.
You got all of that one. We were like right next to each other, weren't we? Oh,
Same.
yeah. Just a tough spot. No spin. Couldn't get it to stop.
What did it? 66.
What are you reading at?
I was just seeing your spin. 66.
Got the wrong window up here. So on there it was 5,800, right? So here's some room whatever. Yeah, 66 penalty. Gotcha.
nicely done.
Thank you. It's gonna be 8. Oh, shit. That's a spare.
Get so.
That almost went. That was close.
Get in the hole. Fucker. Motherfucker. Ugh. Sucker. I didn't even hit that hard.
Hey, it was a little downhill.
Yeah.
I picked up speed.
Crying out loud.
Mike Moles, first shooter.
Shoot it.
I always like that. Ooh, get in the bush, get in the bush!
That was my best chance at a fucking birdie right there, too. Should have been an easy par.
Ooh, is it lies? You sure you want to play that? You only re-hit? You can always take a Sims out later if you want to. Yeah, there's the old smother pull. Kick a tree out. Oh my god, I shouldn't have been talking shit to Moles' ball. Fuck, I might take a mulligan.
Wouldn't a sim drop be better or no?
It would be, yeah.
Okay.
It definitely would be.
Okay.
Yours should be fine. You should be able to hit out I don't know that I'm going to be able to or not.
Sure that thing was gonna go left, or like just draw. Huh. Kick him. Oh.
You can knock that out.
No,
How do you like
I'll
getting
take
out
it.
that dirt?
I like it.
Me too.
Yeah, I like that. Feel definitely like you don't feel it.
It's not as jarring, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get it. Yeah.
250, well, it's worth it, and it's supposed to take like 300,000 shots or something, so I can't imagine you need to replace it before you need to replace your mom.
Moles hit about 92,000 before you got here.
I know, I was gonna say, you got the first 1,000's accounted for the 2 times Moles has been up. The first 1,000's definitely accounted for. Oh, I about fucking missed that guy. I think he didn't like that shit.
Didn't read it.
That was, it felt like that too. I'm not sure how that happened, but we'll keep that, that between ourselves. Still going, that's a good sign. Hooked it somewhere down around the green.
Wow.
As long as you don't
Oh,
hit
that on the green.
as long as you don't
Almost on the fucking
as
green.
long as you don't hit the trunk, you're usually pretty good. Yours, I don't know. I mean, mine's a gamble, dude. I'm not gonna tell you one way or another because I don't know. I really don't. See, mine turned out really nice. Out of the pine straw, 94%.
I would hit low and aim for that left corner of the fucking.
That way?
Nope. That left corner of the fucking.
He's going right under the. He's going right by the trunk.
Right between the one in front of you and the one
The
in
gap.
the right.
Don't you see
between
the
those
gap?
two fuckers.
Yeah.
The gap.
You don't want to hit those trees.
How
Keep
many
your,
clubs
keep
are
your
you
hands.
packing, Moles? You got like 7 wedges in there.
It's just no, I
So
know
that's why I was looking at it. He's got a 60, a 62, a 56, and a 50. Looks like me when I was.
Yo.
Don't get right
dog, you.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Not horrible, but.
Oh, little computer love there at the end, though. Yee.
How'd you know that wasn't gonna hit that fucking branch?
I don't hit them that high off the club. Look at this. This one's better, a little better for full swings. Better, a little better around the
You like those wedges?
Yeah.
I borrowed Kerry John had a 56 and a 60, and I borrowed those.
It's the RX4 one. I really like this.
Yeah, it's the same wedges that
It's
Kerry John has.
because it sits a little to the ground right here,
Yeah,
and it's pretty straight. I don't like when it gets rounded or anything.
yeah. I need to give it back to him and tell him. He'll forget by the time he plays. He'll be like, oh, I don't remember.
Do you have any
nicking
interest
my
in this
club.
one now? The 60? Oh, I mean, you used it 9 holes.
What will you charge me?
No idea. I don't know. You just try it, see if you like it even.
Oh, I hit the
Not a
same.
lot.
I like it. I hit the same.
It's the full grind. It's a good club. I
I think
don't.
he has RTX 4s. He has the black ones. And I hit him and I like them.
RTX 3s look quite a bit the same.
I think his are 4s though. He just got them. At the end of last
Yeah.
summer.
Like if I get new wedges,
Carried them around.
I need a new 62. I just hit that one a little too far.
Yeah. We got 18 those. Well, that wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. You like that fatter grip on that, though.
I have only mid-size on the wedges. Hated on everything else. I don't know why.
You got any club head glue?
I do have some epoxy. I was gonna try to.
I should have brought. I got my 56 still that I broke the shaft on. Pulled the other old broken shaft out, and I've got another shaft for it. But I want to put it
They
in.
look worn out now. See all the rust and everything.
Yeah.
It's a raw finish, so they didn't coat
It's
it
the
with
patina.
nothing. So it's
Oh, yeah.
stained and stuff.
I do like those wedges. I used them.
Yeah.
Like I've always liked my
Very nice.
TP5s or whatever they are. I've had those for years and I
Oh,
love them.
yeah.
But get there, you fucker! Ugh. I had that putt dial.
Dude.
I think I've missed more short than I've missed offline. You know what I mean? I'm not getting into the hole. I've had more problem with that since they've done this than. Whew, this one shouldn't be a problem to get to the hole though. 10-footer. Oh, a little too much pace. Fuck. Moles, you caught me yet?
No.
Okay. I won't start
I
paying.
just keep adding them up.
I'm trying to get a course list here put together. That has like the location and stuff, but I kind of haven't formula problems.
Rattle, rattle, rattle. Back out in the fairway or in the rough. I'm on track for a 45 on the front.
Oh, I got lucky with a miracle 6-iron out of the trees.
Did you aim?
I did not. We're
You
pointed.
wanna
Yeah,
aim
I
at
want to
the
go
green.
right. I want to go right.
At the green. I went right at the green.
Was that one with the left bunkers, correct? Oh, necked it, but I hit it okay. Oh, just get over the trees.
Oh, wow. That's looking pretty damn good. It's gonna hop. Oh, I thought it was
No, it wasn't hit very good. I should have been able to carry that bunker if I hit it off the club face. Healy! Mine's Healy right now. I might be just need to line up a little further away.
Nice, Al. That was a good hit.
That'll play. That'll play. Huh. Weird.
I haven't.
Didn't read it.
Okay. Sometimes it gets disconnected.
Yeah, I don't know if I heard that. I don't know if I heard the beep, I guess.
And if you keep when you waggle and stuff a lot, it'll. Yeah.
Same thing.
See,
So it's a waggling?
no, it's
No.
getting it over here. Unless this is just a replay of the last one, but I think I just saw it. This is what was causing me to call him to start with the other day. You're right at the back. I'll move it forward a little bit just so you're in the center of the hitting area and try that. Because you guys kind of been putting it right at the back edge. I don't know if that has any bearing, but. Yeah, we got something going on where we're not
Dude, I
connected.
saw
Oh,
a
here.
guy who had his uniquer behind the ball. Is that a thing?
There's QEDs, yeah, they're cheaper. They're the ones that use the mark
so it
balls.
wasn't the
So
same.
Al, here's the problem: is we're not connected to GSPro correctly here. So let me see if I can figure that part out.
Mark me down for a 3.
I will. That last wedge was good. Gain. Reset GSPro connection. Save and close. Got 2 green lights. Put a ball in there. Pick that one up and put one more in there now. Just a sec. Let's see. Okay. Now it says ready all over. Green lights all over. Lost the connection. Still not getting into the. I was reading it on the. I don't know what the fucking deal is here. But we've got to disconnect for sure. The other option is to shut everything down, the whole thing down, and then just. Because we can resume right there. And sometimes that's just the deal. It seems like you get too many shots. I don't know. It's weird how it works. Or it doesn't work when it doesn't work. All those good shots are going to be on Mike Moles' record. I'm going to upload them to myuniquer.com. You can. That's the other thing
cool.
you should get set up. You should
Yeah.
get an account set up, and you can upload them from here. And then you just log in, and you can look at all those swings and all that data and stuff. Let's make sure I got it. I'm gonna grab that ball out of the nose.
I don't know. What's a wedge worth?
Huh?
What's a wedge worth price wise? I don't know. Used at 9 holes.
I'm in the market for something nearly exactly the same. But I mean, $100. I don't know, 80, 50. I don't know.
Yeah, 50-ish.
Local game. Where were we playing? Black Diamond Ranch. Right? Resume previous. Okay, we got Mike, Alex, Mitch. Don't hit any balls there, dude.
Yeah.
If you would avoid it.
Yeah.
We'll try. I don't want to give it any other reasons not to work in
No.
front of you guys and be embarrassed. Let's see.
Back at it.
Ready to rock?
I think so, Al. Let's make sure we. It says you're ready, and it looks like the exact same shot you had. So
Yeah, it does.
fire away, dude.
The flag just. Oh, there it goes.
That's me clicking it off and on, fucking with you. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Get off!
I think the uphill fucked you, Al. That you could have carried it 5 more yards. That guy was right at the flag with the zip. He didn't have a lot of spin. Mike Moles out of the DD, bro. Power's gonna suck.
Not a lot. Like 95?
Yeah. Spin's gonna suck.
Yeah. Too far. No?
Boy, that's pretty fucking money. That might be in the hole. Oh shit. Too far. Too far. It's too high.
Who gives a shit? It's gone. You are. It does make me sad out here working all the time without having the grass, though. It doesn't have quite the same feel that it did before. Not quite as calming out here, especially with the
Well, you
kids.
just cut it up and patch it in.
Well, because
or
I'm going to put it in the new one, right? And I kind of want to have. I really was thinking the other day that.
So you're just gonna put it in front, or is this?
Well, I've got the
TV?
notch. I've got the notch right here, right, in that, and I really thought about rolling it out the other day, but I'm not really that talented.
Is that gonna be your stance?
I think I might just get a different one for the left side, but maybe not as high quality for the other side, but another 5x5, and then just drape around it. I might even get some. I want to get some higher pile turf to kind of do the trim, so the balls don't slide all over too. Get in the hold.
Nice, Al.
Pick it up, Al. Pick it up. It's good. Pick it up. You don't have to put that one.
Alright.
Just the baby drift left.
Birdie down.
Go ball. Go.
Oh! Had it. Had it.
So now I got, they came out with one of those courses that's like a kid's course, so the longest tees are like 4,500 yards, but they go all the way back to like 1,600.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, like you, I don't know, if Corbin could ever get to where he could hit the ball straight, he could get that, you know, it would be, that'd be like his distance. Oh,
Yeah.
plenty. He's finally coming out.
He's getting old.
He's finally coming out and hitting balls. Well, Laura's, you guys probably haven't heard, but Laura's pregnant again. So.
I did hear that.
You probably have heard.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've just been waiting for the okay to
It wasn't
say
really,
anything.
Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
Certainly wasn't the plan by any means, but it is what it
I've
is.
been keeping it in my
Yeah.
secret
Well,
lockbox in my hand.
well, our kids still
That's
don't
pretty awesome.
still don't know, but
Well, I won't say anything.
they will soon, I'm sure.
Dane doesn't know, so that's good. Otherwise, he'd
The secret.
yap about it.
I just found the secret. Again. You guys are in trouble. I just found the secret with the irons again. The secret.
Isn't that a book that Oprah?
I think it's a book that Greg Norman, or a training aid that Greg Norman came out that Mike Walker had that I broke, and so he said, "Oh, you can keep it." But it was like you put it on this arm, like this,
A yellow thing?
and it was black. It went on the back of your
Oh.
wrist, and it set the angle to where you were hitting down on the
use
ball.
that.
For a little while, yeah. Yeah, I used it in here for a little while in the winter with the Sky Track. It helped me square the ball. Wait, look, there's one more there. I bet there's probably one that.
There's one.
The whole
Wait, hey,
there's
now,
a there's a
one.
it's a par three.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I mean, feel free to hit that baby butter draw, but you're gonna have to choke down to about the.
That's about that. That
about
really
the
is
ball.
about my distance right there. Nowadays. 196.
20-degree launch on a 6-iron.
Yeah.
Is that your ballpark, Moles? Not your ballpark. You probably
It
launch
might-
iron. I bet you
Higher
launch
than
it
that
about
right now.
18.
I bet I'm close right now for some reason.
It's this shitty mat in here. I think, yeah, I don't think you'd go, if you wanted to use that oval one, you can, because it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
I kinda hit-
As soon as Colt lets me know how much,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna start ordering everything.
Yeah. He's got to be getting close.
Yeah, he is.
He's texting me earlier.
Oh, send it out right.
That one. It's like $1,000 though, with the strip in the middle and it's.
I don't think it's worth it.
No, it's.
I think
cool.
you're-
It'd be awesome.
I don't think it necessarily would
could
be,
do
because
your
then you
own.
have to build everything up around it.
Couldn't you just that and then just a strip turf to the screen?
But why would you? But then your balls are gonna go all over the place, right? I mean, that's the biggest pain in the ass is having. Like, I hate this. Right now, it drives me crazy because before they would either stay in the trough or they'd be on the grass right on the front.
Yeah.
But that's my.
Not bad, Al.
Not great. On track for another bow.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow night is play golf until I can't stay awake any longer. I can't lift my hands, my arms. Laura and the kids are gonna go to Baker as long as it doesn't shit another 4 feet of snow. I'm gonna work till about 4.
How's your carpal tunnel going?
Good this week. Or end of the week. Man, it was bad there for a while. I worked, my whole arm was
Yeah.
throbbing. And so it came right there.
Yeah.
I didn't even lift the box right.
Do you that's when I had my tennis elbow, I'd wake up in the middle of the fucking night and it would fucking hurt so bad.
Really?
So maybe it's just
And it was
an
just
irritated
like,
fucking tendon.
yeah, and maybe just something. I've never had that, man. Like my elbow ache just doing that.
But you're only like 20 years old, so it makes sense that you haven't had any aches and pains yet.
No, it was weird though, but no. It felt
Knock it
good.
in there out. It's like uphill a little bit too. So. A smidge.
Oh no. Fuck, I still have to put that. What are those squares? 2 feet?
3.
3 feet? Fuck.
Or close to 3 anyway.
Yards.
Meters maybe, I don't know. They might be meters.
Yo.
Come in!
Might be the gangster. Wipe your feet off over
What's
there.
up, Dane?
Just wipe your feet off. That's all you gotta do.
Yep, you're right. Just get the water off them. You're okay. You don't have to take them off, dude.
Dave Nelson and you're standing behind the hole.
What do you know, dude?
Nothing.
Left
You
it.
showed up without your clubs again.
Nope, I brought him.
They're in there?
Every
Excellent.
pickup. But
Excellent.
he knows not grabbing yet. We got a heated battle going. I'm only down 7 strokes. Or 8.
We're going to break 100, I think. So
I'll break 100.
better than my.
If I don't break 90, if I don't get a birdie here at some point, I'm gonna be real pissed off. Not that that matters, but. Oh come on! Oh, that's now I gotta putt again.
Down the hill.
Fucking cocksucker.
Dana, I'm gonna get you.
I feel like I barely fucking touched that thing.
And then I'm gonna get you a chair if you want to sit in it here a little bit. It's like the perfect spot
I gotta make this fucker.
to see down the line and tell people if they've made it or not.
Fuck!
I'm gonna mark this for kids so Dane can find it when he searches, and they're
Okay.
not gonna let me say this is not kid safe content.
Okay, I'm gonna break 100 now. I'm gonna break 90. I'm gonna break 100. I do
My
it
driver
best.
Thanks. All right, let's see. This one, I think, if I hit it good, I can hit it. I think. I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, 500 yards.
I was playing bogey golf and now I just went to +1. That's bogey. Not playing awful, just not good.
Oh,
My definition of awful is
oh, that one I about threw the club.
Yeah.
It'd be over the water.
That's good.
I'm not sure what that arrow was over there. No, I'm stuck in a tree.
Your ball's going.
Yeah, we might be in trouble here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that one. Oh, fudge.
the Finlayson curse just fucking doubled on you,
On him.
on Mitch.
I'm not sure what to
He
do
only,
about
he only had the single, now he's got the double.
Can you
The
get a
double
Morgan
curse.
right now?
I've got the.
I don't think so. I don't think it gives me any options.
No, you got one with me and one with you. So
I'd have to start it over. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to come out of the tree. The multiplayer games are bringing out all the little bugs,
Yeah.
right?
There's been more today than ever. Like,
And I think that's kind of like when you read Discord. That's
Yeah.
kind of the deal. That okay.
So how does this work? Does that, when you buy that, does that come with the
So this
software
this
to...
this comes with this.
Okay.
So it comes with basically just the driving range. It'll give you all of the club head data, all that stuff, all your ball flight stuff. It won't. You don't get any. It doesn't come with any courses. The GSPro is free right now. You just join the community and pay $30 to be on the community on Discord, and you get a link to download the software. But you can buy third-party software or like this GSPro that's free, but you can put like the Golf Club 19, and I might give that a chance at that drive too.
We'll just add one at the end.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, where were we at? Valley Hat or Black
Yeah.
Diamond Ranch. Black Diamond Ranch. Resume previous again. Hopefully we don't get there. My ball's still
Yeah,
floating
I was
around the
thinking
fucking
that.
tree.
It might.
I don't think so. No,
Oh,
I was gonna
look
say
at
I don't think the
On
shot
the tee
got
at +2.
yeah on the tee, re-hitting. I don't think you can adjust your scorecard, but
That's no big deal.
send love. I did the same thing anyway, so that is like almost
Some big trees right there.
exactly the same shot. Boy, Dane, that is no good. It shouldn't get stuck again, I don't think.
You got some down timber in there too. You might be fucked.
Sick.
Somebody should get in there and fucking clean that up before there's a forest fire.
I'm just gonna try to hit it. I'm glad I hit the exact same shot again. Nothing else. It doesn't make me feel like I got away with anything. And it felt like that too. I mean, the Unicore has the exact same one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got the swing camera on, do I?
No.
I should. I bet my settings are fucked. I don't have a red setting.
Watching.
Is it Oxbow?
Huh. That is weird. It was working the other day. This one here. There we go. Alright, Moles.
Okay.
What do you want? Aim?
Aim.
There. Right in the middle of the fairway. Oh, might be here on the right edge. Do you want the center of the fairway? But I got you kind of at the right there.
Okay, yeah, let's go center.
There you are. That's 2 degrees like a click, so.
Or is that? I thought yours was like more like a.
Yeah. Yours was a. Yeah, that's Laney's. Yours is, I think, here somewhere in my golf. Yours was the square header. Ball Moles.
I couldn't tell.
Right in that bunker. Over the bunker in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be open.
They might be the same.
Hit that one.
baby.
Hit that one at a time.
Yeah,
This is the same as the
Same
first
grip, yeah.
it's only one, right after I hit, and I'll go like this, and it
Same
sounds
with this one. Makes me think the tips on them. The glue's just got a little.
Yeah, look.
Is it coming off?
It's been like that for a long time.
I need to clean up the. Listen to this other one. I was thinking about putting a different shaft on it yesterday.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like it was. Right. It's like up here. I don't really want to ruin your shaft either. Is the other thing. Perfect. So I've threaded the needle.
That's the power of not hitting it too far.
That's the power of that.
It's the
Hit
one.
weak. Hit it weak.
Smartest.
I would trade him.
I'm gonna have Walker take his heat gun and pull these tips off and reglue them for this one and my old one too. Hit this
The
one.
reason
turn it
why
off.
my dad hits
I don't
so
want to
hard is
break the
'cause it
shaft.
was
I don't want
slow.
to. I don't want to hit
So he just pulls the whole tip.
You just heat the. Well, you can either do it with just the tip or leave the shaft. Yeah, you just pull the tip if you heat it here, and it'll break that glue up. Somewhere I've got a tool here.
This one.
It's me. Yesterday too, it just didn't feel like the ball was coming off there with any authority. My ball speed topped out at about 158 yesterday.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
it.
yeah, came
Wow.
through nice.
You know it.
Wow.
70% air, man. 70% air. Got right out of there. Came out
What?
flying. Oh, that was like a hero shot there, Dane. You got a par 5 and hit a wedge to like 2 feet.
So it's going through the trees better now after the update? Or?
Well, they made it to where they haven't got to the point where they've made colliders for all the branches and leaves to where it'll just knock it down and not kill, and redirect it.
Yeah.
It'll slow it down and not redirect it like a leaf would.
Yeah.
So they got rid of the whole tree being a collider. So now
Okay.
the trunks are colliders. Join the Discord. And your ratchet's here too. Take that with you. But I can't borrow that day to put Colton's bed together. Oh, look at this guy's shape. I'm impressed with the way it does.
Hammered.
Hard driver and everything else.
Very good.
It's really good. Just
Everything I
oh,
do.
it's all you, dog.
It is.
My favorite iron.
Oh, yeah. He's got hit okay. I think it's me.
Oh, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's me. I'm going to sneak by there, let's see.
Yes.
53, deep rough. Just rough. Too hard. Just too hard. Man, that was really close to a good shot, but too much juice. I had that stupid club wrench here just the other, like this morning I thought I saw. Where did I put it? Moles, you got one in your bag?
What is it?
The club wrench. Just a,
I got one over there. No, it's probably in my.
There you go, man.
thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't want the club head to come off that thing in here. If I was outside, I'd be fine, but makes me a little nervous.
Actually, I prefer it not come off.
Me too, man.
anytime.
Me too. I've had 2 club heads come loose in here already.
Hit the screen?
No, just, they don't usually fly out. Okay?
Hang.
That thing just looks like it's about beat moles.
I didn't realize I had that much green to work with.
Should make a difference,
I wouldn't think,
well.
right? It almost looks like it's about wore out and cracked.
That's not.
Huh?
Yeah, is that right?
They're weird, yeah. Look, this one's offset too. They are weird.
I really didn't notice like that.
Standard loft.
You guys are-
We'll just try higher.
It's more impressive with that better because it's more round.
Get it?
Ooh. Alright, wedge. Yeah. Moles, do I have another one of your shafts here that has a tailor-made tip? I've got a couple in that.
Yeah, I think so.
Should I try it instead of this green one?
Which one was it? I think I took one of them back. I don't remember.
I think you said you sold one of them.
Dad, did you get my green fish?
Too far.
One of the green.
Too far, too far.
Which one?
I think they're all up here. These are the two extras.
Yeah. No, I don't think either one. They're gonna be a little looser. Maybe you might like a little more.
Which one?
Either. This is not gonna be as stiff. But then you might like
shorter
that.
one. I might try the shorter one.
Yeah.
Well, that other one I know is extra stiff, like the tour stiff model one. It's too much for me. Oh, is it gonna go in the hole for him?
No.
Good wedge.
Shot.
Good shot.
You need to go just a little bit above the hole.
You're gonna spin it too much, I bet.
Seems like that was the problem I had with the other ones. The first time.
This one's the same as the green, but it's a little higher launch, a little more spin.
They're the same as
Not in, yeah. It's like the low launch versus like the mid launch.
oh,
And it's too
Far.
softer.
I ended up
two
bugging
flexes
off.
softer.
Yours is an extra or a tour extra.
Instead of
one
just
above
like-
an extra. So yeah.
What? You just hang out?
Takes a long time for you though.
Is that for birdie? I thought I was gonna gain one on you there. Too good.
You're gonna play 18 or?
I played bogey golf.
It's definitely around the greens. It takes some getting used to hitting shots. It's different around the greens than it isn't. You know.
Sounds like my real golf game. Now, my outdoor golf game. Pretty fucking accurate.
Well, yeah, except for Moses +3, he'd usually do like 400 on the front.
I doubt that. Little foot slipped out. It'll be alright.
Yeah, a little blocky, but it's fine. You know. Gonna bounce out. Oh no! No computer left in my mold. I don't know. This is one of those weird things where it's you want to click the button there, mold. I'm not sure why it keeps asking if you want to drop from the rough, but.
Oh yeah, it is that high.
Oh, I'm up.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. How does it? Let me see this. Not too bad.
doesn't feel that. Are you sure? Like it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Not super high spin, but or speed.
What do most people play?
Might have been
The
your
launch was
stride.
better, huh?
Might have been your stride.
Yeah, it was a little bit low off the heel, but it
Ask
felt.
that question.
You look you look super close to the ball.
Do I?
The most I've ever seen. Yeah.
Okay. It's probably why I keep hitting it off the heel.
That was good. How did it feel? Shit.
Huh? Short. Compared to the other one we've been swinging, but it feels super soft.
Oh, I love to get it off the right.
What's that?
I thought it would, but I wagged like it feels pretty good.
Yeah, it
Like
feels pretty
honestly,
soft.
out of give you a hair more launch too, and nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think that last one was like 13, so that was pretty high for me. 138 out of the bunker.
Ooh, glove.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to not wear
It's
out
like a
for like
fucking-
a couple years.
Like a receiver glove.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Probably stuff we got wet, but
Yeah.
see that thing?
It's like a receiver glove, huh?
Or like
Go
those.
play 18 holes and then go for some fucking
Yeah, go
do some
do
routes
some
for
routes.
Brett Favre.
I think you can go over those malls.
One-handed grabs like old, whatever the fuck his name is, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Used to love it. What happened?
He sucks at football.
Yeah, he is terrible.
It's either him or the Browns coach.
The Browns damn near made it to the Super Bowl this year.
But they didn't.
The Chiefs barely beat them. They probably would have fared better in the Super Bowl than the Chiefs did.
All right, Al, up and down. Knock it in.
Too.
Well, they didn't even get a touchdown, so I can't
I
blame
do
it all
think
on
I
the refs.
finally have a course list.
Second half, they didn't get any bad calls, and they still couldn't get a touchdown.
What are you doing that for?
Just so, yeah, just so you can print something out. And
To look at.
Oh, fuck. Right in the
Mitch's gonna
teeth.
get demonetized
Right in the
because of
teeth.
you.
Demonetized?
what's that?
That
You're
sticks
gonna
out
get,
or
you're gonna
something.
get demonetized on your YouTube channel because of my bad shots.
Oh no.
No, 'cause
Just
of-
Dane can't watch the shows because it'll be kid proof. I bet you probably don't have kid restrictions anyway, Dan. You're probably. I don't think.
Like I
Clark
said,
does
we
either.
can hear him listening to.
Demolition Ranch now cusses because he went to Army training for like a month and then he just broke down.
Dane, you haven't subscribed to my channel yet.
I know, I will.
I'll be checking for that 11th subscriber. I just hit double digits the other
Oh,
day.
did you?
Yeah, it's like Colton Brad.
I don't have an account on there. You
I
need
think
to.
it's Colton
I can't
Brad.
subscribe to shit on YouTube either. I don't know
You
why.
don't have an account probably.
You used to have to like sign
You
in,
log
sign
in, yeah. You
I
gotta
know,
sign
I
in
know.
and set up an account.
Oh, do you?
What's your YouTube? Never mind.
Bgnswty, EyeXO. Just like if you search. Actually, I don't know if you find it if you search for my name on there. You find it.
Tried to subscribe to other shit and haven't been able to, so that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta log in. Let's see. Yeah, you might get some really weird stuff if you search for Big and Sweaty. Make sure you put the EyeXO on it.
I bet.
Let me see your phone, Dave.
Might get some. You might get linked to like Dovey and Corey Martin and a bunch of girls.
Say what? No shit. Yeah, you might run into something you. Oh, you're having a hard time getting it loaded, huh?
Yeah.
I'd give you my shop password, but I don't want you pulling over here on the street and downloading stuff and stealing my Wi-Fi.
I'm a dick. I used to call them the hefties. Somebody shut that fucking
Pepper
owl
bird.
up
I know.
That's a pigeon.
right in your fucking putt.
That's a pigeon.
It's a pigeon.
Pigeon.
What did I say about doing that?
Ah!
What did I say about doing that?
Owls make a.
Well, I'm talking about what you did there. That's stupid. Don't do that.
Okay, the owls make a. Oh,
Mike,
Mullet
right?
Man.
Mullet Man, that's your YouTube handle?
Sometimes.
How many-
No, it's his Netflix handle.
No.
Amazon Prime handle.
Well, you've got a pretty good track record with your old man. You come by that stuff naturally, I'm sure you'll come up with a pretty handy name. No doubt.
Yeah, Mullet Man's lame.
Dad's name.
Mullet Man,
You
nothing
don't
wrong with
have
that,
a
but you
mullet,
gotta
have a
score
rat-
a
You should be Rat Tail Boy.
But his is Alex. How boring.
Well, that's what your mom named it. I used it.
You can redo it.
Mine's pretty lame.
Another Healy one.
Order for hire on my Xbox.
Yep, go ahead, Moles. I could hear you coming, that's why I hit that so junky.
Before Murder
Wow,
for Hire
that was bad. Stuck in another tree, my turn again. Mulligan.
What was it?
Just step out and take a leak real quick. Mike Moles got a chance right here, dude.
What? I'm down.
Down two.
I think it's. I can't remember because I haven't played it in so long, but I think it's either fat guy or skinny guy. I have two of them.
You should be like,
Twitter.io. Come, take the big shot.
I'm trying to think of like,
Come on, you can do that.
shooter. Oh, I got it. I got one for you. AR-14.
And then I'll put AKA 12B.
Oh, you just
I knew
fucking, you just froze him, dude.
Good.
I
I waited out here out in front of the door for like
You
a
can,
10
you can
count.
tell when right when you were taking it back.
It was.
I was counting 30 as soon as I heard the last bump. And what took you so long to get loaded
I
up?
had to put my shoes on.
Gotcha. One of those.
That was too close.
Yeah, you can tee that thing forward a little bit, Moles, and get another foot away from Alex's nose.
Oh shit, it's alright. You can't destroy what's already been what Mother Nature did to this face.
You can't destroy my face.
I keep
It's
hitting everything
beautiful.
down here on the heel.
Still, you have been.
It doesn't feel too bad. I think being a little shorter. It's like half inch or an inch shorter. I did smother that last one.
Nice.
Nice one out.
Yeah.
That's
Getting
about
much better.
optimal. Yeah, that's about optimal right there.
Good one.
Carry numbers are good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Can I'm thinking I about gotta go.
You said something about it. I waggled his
Oh
shaft.
no.
It's
Just,
done.
you can feel it? Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Just all I did was
You
just
gotta-
waggle it, see how stiff it
Yeah,
was.
when your tendon's got like a little,
Just like an inflamed. Doesn't hurt when I swing or anything.
yeah.
Weird.
Well, as long as it doesn't hurt when you swing, it doesn't fucking matter really.
No. Just look at that.
I was trying to play it later.
It's going through there awesome though. Like,
Parkour.
Yeah, it's a little,
Parkour.
could be a little more penalizing, I think. Would be more
Parkour,
realistic.
parkour.
kind of nice though. It's not just toast.
It makes it more playable.
Yeah.
That was the perfect golf. There used to be, there were some courses that were that way, some that weren't, but there were 200 courses, so you could find some that were wide open, and it didn't make any difference, right? When you hit it in the rough, and still play it. This one's a little tighter off.
Oh,
of the-
what?
Toe ball.
Yeah. I must have just hit that thing. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't take a huge swing at it, but
I think it just caught it off the toe.
A little bit on the,
What are you saying?
huh?
What are you saying?
Says it right up there.
Um,
Lemon.
already? I said 10 seconds ago.
Go.
That's going to be a 3-putt.
I actually haven't 3-putted yet.
Woo, I'm glad you jinxed yourself too.
Yeah. I did.
Little beat. Don't need much to get on the beat.
Little pulley.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like speed, little
Yeah,
pulley.
really good.
Got to get that putt in there, Moles, and I'll feel pretty good about my odds of not
That'll be
losing
a
a stroke on
Good
this one.
par, yeah.
Let's see, did I print that? So that's the,
List of all the ones on there now.
yes. So it's the course and then the location, so there's 2 lines for each of them. Top one should be the course name.
Oh my god.
Lots of country clubs and stuff, and the locations of where the people's play that have made their own. Updating their own course was a priority. So stuff you don't recognize. Those are kind of what those are. Mike Moles, 30 and a half feet, slightly up.
Not a lot of 3.
Let's see, where did my
And I'm gonna 3-putt.
the old sim folder here? The Blackberry Oaks Kids one, there's some pretty cool holes on it. And they're all pretty small.
You're my assistant.
Major bummer.
On the edge.
I'm sad that didn't go in, because when I pour this in, it'll actually mean something, huh?
I thought I was gonna gain one. Not now. You're gonna pour this in as soon as you get a par.
How you liking that putter?
Love it.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
How you liking your putter?
Fine.
Love it.
If I use one more than one summer, it's good putter. It's true. Like,
I was gonna say more than a month.
yeah, that too. Now this is going
More
on
than
summer
3
number
rounds.
Yeah.
Moles, you really do need to bring some down here. I'd like to try some more putters on. I know you've got a whole closet full up there at your house.
Oh yeah. Too many. I just thought Brad had one. He
He
took
was
like 5
telling
to his house or something.
Well, I
Got
got
rid of
bought.
one.
Well, he bought one.
He did. Not one of mine. One of
Gotta
mine.
make this.
Yeah.
He brought it over
He
here.
liked the neck on one of mine or something.
I'm thinking I should pull
I
out.
sold though most of my good ones. I sold about 10.
I've got a pine meadow you'd really like.
You ought to try it. Nice soft, nice soft insert. You can really give it a pop.
Bingo! I made it! Woo!
I'd still like to try that as an insert, but man, I can't believe it'd be any better.
It's not.
Back off.
Not with the wedges, it won't be better. Just because it's just so real around the grain now. That was a good par, Mitch.
Thanks.
I've got a driver you should try too. The hammer.
Remember those commercials?
Yeah.
I'd blind look
Boom! Sorry, Mitch.
You're all right. I finally got a little closer to squaring one up there, but I pulled it too far forward. Man, I've been playing in the trees all day.
I want to watch like the outtakes of that guy. Like, this is a piece of shit.
Remember
Where
the
did I end
ball
up
that
here?
like
Hitting
a
this
trail
fucking
and be like going over the mountain?
Whatever. We'll play it as live right now, but that might be a sim drop when it comes
I remember when Joe started golfing. He bought those. What are those? There's another Warriors.
Yeah.
He was all about the
I
Warriors.
didn't name that, did I? Moles?
Why didn't
You're
you
right
spell
here.
like it?
Yeah, it was
261.
worse than it could have been.
I did that earlier.
Bitch, have you figured out how to get your vape pen like
No.
inserted in that thing yet?
No, I haven't. I'm afraid that it probably stopped my heart. Mike Moles, that.
Oh
that
man,
swing
look at that
ball.
thing.
I
What
just
a
saw my
beauty.
life flash before my eyes.
Spun it though, but really good hit.
It's like 3,000.
Look at that fucker.
Right? I mean, not too bad.
166.
Yeah, I know. That's like my max that I've got in here with like Colt's drivers.
Been out driving me for like 2 summers now. Yeah.
I mean, I have to go get fit for a driver. That's all there is to it. I've been talking about it for a while.
That's what's finally happened. I finally got one that could actually do something. 5,000.
That's gonna be just fine. Get around the corner. Yeah, just fine.
That was my poke here.
Felt a weird fucking hit. Something in my hip go quick.
I heard a fart.
It kind of feels like I could go over here to the left of the green, away from this tree, and have a shot. If not, we'll let mold back into it here. So far, the 6-iron's been pretty lucky coming out of the tree, so.
You guys around the green. What ball are you liking?
The shit's dry.
What ball?
I've only played a couple of them so far.
Yeah.
I've only played the Bridgestone and the Shrixon that I've been playing lately.
Fucking.
That wasn't going to work at all. Alright. I'm just going to hit it.
OCD's kicking in, Mitch's.
He's pretty anal about stuff, no doubt about it.
Look at that. It's probably on the green.
Very deep.
Oh fuck.
It came out so good that I just annihilated it.
Pretty good.
Right? I mean, that's like 20 yards long. If I'd have had any idea it was going to come out, I'd hit a different club. 6-iron was too much from 160. Yeah, and I hit that way harder than that too as well.
You just were unsure when it's going to come out. What's the story on the new shop?
Well, first your shop needs to be
Butter.
finished.
Close.
Then my kitchen needs to get done, and then it's got to get here. So earliest it'll get here is like March. So honestly, if it was the 1st of April and I could work through tax season in here and then make a temporary move into the house for my office for a little bit, it would be wonderful. So you're gonna have to host the Masters, Moles. The Juan Diaz, Masters de Juan Diaz. It'll be at Moles Golf and Country Club. Moles Golf and Gaming Club. I don't even know what other. I don't even know if you have any other hobbies, Mike. Honestly, we don't talk about anything but golf, so.
Not much.
So as long as Randy Horner's coming.
Yeah. No shit. I'm not sure if Horner can play on the sim because I think he's kind of got the Brad deal where everything's over the top and really laggy, and so it's going to be digging and guys in trouble. I like Brad enough that it's worth it. Randy Horner, I'm not sure if that's the case.
Hey, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure not.
He's alright. It's just you gotta accept the fact that his life's harder than yours and everything sucks. And, you know.
Yeah, I'd like all the tax dollars that I've paid to his fucking
No
pension.
kidding. Yeah. Yeah.
His
And he'll
PERS.
probably live 100 years. Was your YouTube loaded or what? Do you want the Wi-Fi password?
That's a redo.
I'm not sure.
Mulligan.
What happened?
Yeah, you want
I flopped it to the top and it went about an inch.
I bet it got when you were.
You have to have a Wi-Fi
It was
password.
good. Like you could look on the other screen and
Yeah, I
went
did
about
the
it.
Wi-Fi.
Carried it 3 yards.
It won't load though.
Let's see. It says you carried it 6 yards here for 7.5 total.
What? It would have carried that far in here.
I don't know what to tell you, Moles.
It was.
Moles is begging Mulligan over here.
Al, did you
Dane,
see?
what do you think?
What?
Should we give him a mulligan?
Yep.
Okay.
He knew.
God.
He saw it.
We'll see, dude.
I like mine.
You should have taken the first one.
It felt close to the same, really, though.
Yeah.
Like,
That one looked more right. For sure. See, it just doesn't seem like sometimes, like the Bridgestone, they don't have as many logos. Right there, there's not even a logo on the screen. It makes me wonder if it's, I don't know. It marks the dimples though.
Yeah.
We'll see. Those guys are supposed to be focusing my cameras and stuff sometime this week. So yeah.
What's your Wi-Fi?
It's Netgear 045G. And then I think the password.
Nice, bud.
Thanks, Al.
Got a good one, Wolves. Here, let me see. Just because WIDWATER.
It's pretty fucking straight.
Just a hair moving to the left.
Oh, fucking hammered it.
It was up the hill a little bit. You're good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Here you go, Dave.
Okay.
Oh, we got our own ball guy. Like Wimbledon. Do that too much, you'd probably be all charged up. Here, I'll be standing on end. This stuff does generate the static electricity in this little room.
Not like those fucking. You ever get shocked every time you get up and go?
Open the handle every
Yeah.
time.
I have a habit now where it's probably
Oh my gosh.
like crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I'll like fist bump with the fucking door and then every
It's
time
like
it shocks me.
some days are way worse than the others.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Must be all that aluminum in there. I don't know what the fuck
Something,
the deal
yeah.
is.
That was
Al, your tea, dude.
Yeah. You make burgers?
No, I made bar. I don't know why it'd be my tea if I don't
I,
make bar.
sometimes it just randomly switches too.
It
It might
does.
not have been a.
So this is the same software everybody plays that tour on, right?
Yeah, simulator golf tour. Yeah. Have you been watching those videos?
No, but I was just wasn't sure.
Yeah. The other ones, I think, like they all kind of have their own societies and tours and stuff now. But if you're gonna need a pretty good gaming computer, no matter what you do.
I know. I was talking to someone about it too.
Right. I mean,
Someone
and you could
just
get.
got one built for like $1,700. Really good one too.
What was the video card? That's gonna kill you right now.
It was I don't know. He got it pretty fast though, and he plays all these games on it.
Yeah.
So it should be.
You could probably get even like an older 1080 one, like an older generation. It's not a, because like it's 1000, 10, 60, 70, 80s, like 2 generations ago, 2060, 70, 80, 90. So this is a 2070 Super in my laptop.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Down the hill.
Yes.
It's kind of right between clothes, man.
That's my best one
You gonna go 7?
I'm thinking 8.
That's what I was thinking
I think 7, and I hit it good, and it's going to be over the back.
No.
That might be too much.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think I hit it that great.
Pretty
Probably
damn
115.
good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
decent. They're definitely decent. But I didn't flush it and carry it, 170 with an 8 iron and have it go. That would have been
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That was athletic looking.
It was super. You're gonna have rug burns all over, man. You're pretty soft turf, though. Me too. Don't remind me,
Oh,
Dad.
that was looked
Yeah,
like
that's
it was
gonna
right
be
at it.
short.
But
Clumped it. Yeah.
oh, man. Oh, shit!
Oh,
no!
Oh
I
Oh,
knew from
fuck!
no! You can
Okay.
play that
Hey,
with lies.
Do you carry an alien in your bag?
True strike wedge.
Man, I don't
think you can hit it up that hill.
mulligan it.
No.
No, I meant drop or
If you hit okay and your turn comes up again next,
then you can do it.
So now you
I
can
meant
go.
like re-tee.
Well, I think you can take your sim drop and you get the option of re-teeing.
Can I flop it?
You can try. You want to try?
Well, that's why I said, do you carry an alien? But
Yeah.
But I think you're like 60 feet below the surface.
Is it really that far?
Like 20 yards below, yeah.
Did you already click it? Okay, it's too late though.
No, I didn't do anything. I just clicked
You just looked
X.
at it.
I had the menu up and you wanted to try to flop it up there.
No, there's no way. It's not
Yeah, and don't
possible.
flop
I'd have
it.
to
I don't want you
I'd
hit my
hit
unicorn
your-
before I
would.
get a cage around it.
Yeah. Okay. What do I click?
Ball the ball.
That's not good.
I think you can go over here to the left. Zoom out a little. Hit the minus and then you should be.
Okay,
Drop
gotcha.
out there. to the
My only
left.
question is, how did he even do that?
He didn't hit it hard enough for sure, did he?
I didn't.
A little clunky.
Little
I
clunky.
mean, yesterday, I love Brad. It was every time you swing, I just hold my breath. I just didn't want it to hit that thing, him to feel bad, and just.
What, hit your fucking simulator?
Well,
No, you.
yeah, because the other day he skied his driver that bend that's right on the edge. That's from like
I'm a
not that long ago. Yeah, that's from not very long ago.
Those things have a warranty on them? Couple
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, 2-year impact. So if you hit it with a ball, even. All right, so like I keep telling him that too. It's not that big a deal, dude. At some point, I'm gonna be without this thing for a couple months. It's not that big a deal. If something happens, it happens. But I really want to see if Colt can figure out a way to put a cage around it or something. There's some designs online.
Is there?
One guy's got like a plexiglass with cutouts for the cameras,
Cool.
and then some shock absorbing pads that are sticky on both sides. That seems to not be any problem.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the infrared lights are no problem to go through it.
So the QUD are the ones.
The
behind.
QED will be the one that's 3.5 feet behind you.
Okay. I thought
So it's
it
like
was
the
around.
exact opposite.
Yeah.
And now there's some pretty good options for marked balls and stuff. That your livestock.
What are you doing, Button?
I like to listen to you guys, but it just makes me cringe thinking about Corbin growing up a little bit. Because I'm sure he's going to have his dad's stupid sense of humor, thinking he's really funny and smart, like Dane does. Like 10 times funnier and smarter than you really are, huh? 30 feet!
3 fucking later.
Well, I could really put a dagger in you right here, couldn't I?
No, if you make this, it's over.
I haven't really hit the driver too fantastic yet, so I'm not sure.
Well, I made up for it. I went right back to bogey golf with that double.
Mike went to Cliff Golf.
I did. Oh.
Man! Thought I made that one, Dane. Who's your teacher this year, dude?
Miss Martin, again.
Okay. Miss Hiddle used to be Mrs. Hiddle.
No, there's 2 Mrs. Hills.
Isn't the other one
That was
Miss?
not funny.
Isn't the other one Miss?
It's mystery to you.
That's classic.
Oh,
Big
shit!
putt. That was a
Oh,
big putt.
Oh, yes.
Was that a bogey? Yeah, a pretty big one.
Yeah,
You wanna see
I had to
something?
make it.
Something athletic?
Pretty tricky, dude. Pretty tricky. I think we need to figure out what the definition of athletic is, though.
Me.
Not that. No, yeah, but that's spastic.
Alright, I better check my line here. Thinking that
It's
might
not
be.
words. I don't know what the hell it is. No way. Like a fucking zit that is just underneath the skin. No way.
missed it. Fuck!
Oh hell!
It's gonna be fine.
Well,
it's gonna be
your line, yeah,
totally
that was,
fine. But
I would love to hit that there.
what?
That's perfect.
Is this a par 5? How far do I got? 193?
Yeah.
The pull fade was fine, but man, I didn't hit it very well.
Are you afraid of that cliff, Mike?
Still getting the heel. I could have hit a hybrid to get it that far.
Oh,
Good
that
rolls.
big carved.
You're gonna have a wedge in.
Wow. Pretty impressive.
Yes,
Yeah.
big dog in it. Big dog in it. Dane, if you want to hit the ball like any of us, make sure it's mine.
365.
What was that?
Fucking airplane in play now.
They got a big sign behind it that says plus 13.
We must be getting out by the airport.
I like that, man. Just hovering the club before I take it back. It just feels smooth, like
That will do.
Reese, 196. All right. Here we
Twinsies.
go.
We're like right next to each other. Got a little hook fly here. Way down the hill, huh?
So where are we?
Here, just a sec. Let me see, make sure that we're. Had you aimed at the.
So just kind of aim towards that shit right there.
Yeah, I think the flag is right there, but
Okay.
I can't see. It must be down. It's down the hill, so it's over the hump and down the hill. Should be good, Al. Should be good. Good one, dude.
All right.
Nice one. Yeah, a little trick. You could see the left side of the green over there. Now I can barely see the top of the flag, but.
I was telling my things. You're welcome.
Whoa!
I don't know if that's gonna get there. Catch a buck. Go off the hill. I hit that so fast. So fat. $117. Yeah, you should be playing the championship team. That's pretty good, Mold.
yeah.
Gotta
Nice
hit it.
one.
Go. Gotta hit it.
Oh wow. How do you get backspin? How do you both get backspin? I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, it must be obviously the way you hit down on the ball or something.
So what did that stand? 9,200.
Yeah, just hitting that descending blow, mostly.
Yeah.
So when I'm not spinning, it's because I'm coming through the ball.
Because like so, here's the ball. You're spinning it backwards by coming down.
So when I'm hitting, I'm coming behind the ball, lifting
up.
it. Oh, that was fucked up.
I think I caught the lip.
Barely.
I think it just didn't. I didn't hit it high enough to get it out of that lie because my lie was all fucked up to the left. Okay, I'm gonna aim right this time.
That was my hound dog impression.
That's your
Get
Elvis
down there
Presley.
Did you
again.
hit that one about? Did you open it? Hair?
Yeah. I popped a
Nothing but a
little.
hound dog.
And the way they work is when it hits one of those like rough versus bunker colliders, it'll make that. If you don't lift it over the edge, it'll
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
get a
it
violent
does.
reaction, right?
Yeah.
It's got a chance, Moles.
Nice putt.
I'd say the button on screen agrees
It's fine.
with you.
I like-
You like that better.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that too.
So far, everybody that has played it this way is like it better.
Yeah.
Well, Colt, when he'd come over for a while, he really wanted to play refined because you could do that.
Yeah.
Because you could put on screen.
Really getting speed dialed in too from just playing more on it. Like it's not as.
Alright, Walrus, put that guy down there in the hidden zone for me, would you? Nice, thank you. Perfect. 10 feet, flat one. It's too much.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you.
Fucking eagle?
No, no. I got it up and down though out of that bunker.
I made a bird there too.
Nice.
My first bird of the
Was that
day.
3 birdies?
That was 3 birdies. Got one back, Dane.
This one is
Got one
this
back.
is the quarry part.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
It's not really a driver hole, man. I mean,
Why not though?
I've been trying not to hit driver on the ones I don't have to on
Yeah.
the tour just because it's hard to. You hit it in the trees, it's hard to get it out of there a lot of the time.
Y'all want to hit me in the foot.
Good one, guys. Good one.
That was-
Pretty safe.
Pretty spinny and
Yeah.
safe.
I kind of aimed it a little right too. Yeah, that's alright.
Then we got it back to the fairway.
Yeah, it came way down the hill to the flat spot. Dane, you want a sparkling water or Coca-Cola?
Sure.
They're in the fridge there, sir.
I'll wait for my dad to get it.
Bullet. Good one out.
That's it, Dad.
Thank you.
Bullet. God, now I gotta
I
hit
would
drive.
just love to be able to do that. 12 degrees launch.
Sir.
Whoa! Knew that was coming. It's like the same one I've hit every time. Well, try her again. No real sense in. Try aiming it out to the right a little further. Hit it a little straighter. I'm still hitting that stupid thing off the heel.
That was definitely more
That was a
square.
lot better.
Way more square on the foot face.
Yeah, you can tell up there.
That's gonna hit and roll back in the fairway.
Ah,
almost.
semi-rough.
That's actually pretty good.
It was better, Dane. It was better. I didn't pull hook it anyway. But now I'm sitting 3, and fucking Mike Mole's gonna make up a little snap here. What are you chewing on there, Slick?
I don't even know. Just found it on my pants.
Got it.
I think it's a piece of cloth. Could we all see together?
We've all been 9, Dane. We've all been
Yeah,
9.
no, hey. I still find myself putting stuff in my mouth I shouldn't be.
My parents would come outside and do our street until I was probably 7 or 8 was a cinder road instead of pavement, and me and my sister would sit out and eat cinder. We'd chew on fucking cinder.
Is that good for you?
No, no, it's not.
Look at that. That was
I'm sure that delighted Grandpa.
Didn't quite hit it enough.
me either.
Yeah, I looked at it it's like,
exact
what
same.
the F is up?
But I
with
like
this?
that, man. I was flighted and just
Yeah,
perfect.
nope, I was trying to buck it down.
Me too.
I like that cucumber lime.
It's pretty good, huh?
It's fresh.
Yeah,
It's
every
fresh.
flavor in that Michelob
Yeah.
stuff is fucking
Is
good.
that what it is, Michelob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spicy pineapple.
That one's really good too.
Michelob Ultra should be called Michelob. Well,
Well, I finally hit down on one and I didn't want
You
to.
did. Got some zzz.
mediocre.
Yeah, I've been thinking about taking the piece, either this piece or this piece, and making a little bigger, more just for the next few months. Because I've got like one area, I'd like this just to be a square piece in front, and then I can patch that together and whatever. But
It's a long cut.
I should order the screen and that little chunk today.
well, you saw the
I just
screen.
don't know what the stance.
What?
I don't know what to do for the stance, man.
Get anything. You don't need a fancy
Doesn't
one.
matter.
No.
It's
shoot.
nice standing on
Get
that,
up
though.
this
It's a little
one.
just
Bingo! Come on, baby!
This one.
Oh, I thought that was
Well,
a mini.
it is. It's too much, though. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not worth $500
No.
for that
That's
stance.
nice.
It's nice, but you can put something under.
Well, you could do 2 layers. Really, if you do 2 layers of the carpet pad
Yeah.
and got a regular stance mat like Clayton does, you're going to be pretty close to flush. You do 3 layers of carpet pad, or just a thicker layer, because I think they make it like 3/4. Some of it, where they make it 3/4, you could use them. And I might do that on all of it when I do the rest. Do mine is just do a little heavier pad, because it's. I mean, it's not. It's soft, but. I think that surface is the best surface, though, for sure. Not gonna get there. Not gonna come back. I like that reed, though. Thanks
Yeah.
for the reed, moles. I gotta get about a 35-footer here. I've been playing on the 11 and 12 stimps on tour, so 10 feels kind of slow. I tried to overdo it, hammered it. Did you get? Well, yeah. Fuck, I had to re-hit. We're all knotted
Yeah.
up now, moles. Well, don't hit one in the water, whatever you do. He had the snaps the last time we played, and then
Like
came up-
every time we've played.
and then hit like 5, right? Like 5 in the water,
Yeah, I made like a
because you had to carry water.
Lost and we tied.
You had to like carry water. You had to get water all down the left, and you had to carry water to get it to the fairway.
That's all I could do. Then I finally got one in play. So I was just gonna have to get like 100 yards in, chunked in water.
Like, I ended up we tied, right? I mean, we tied. I
We
didn't
did.
win, we
You
tied.
had to beat. You had to get. I was still up one, and he banged one on the last hole. That's a little hooky.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be huge, though, man.
Oh my
That's
god.
gonna be huge.
Holy shit.
Did you hit it any farther?
I think that's the biggest one I've seen yet.
Yeah,
The numbers on that one were pretty big. It wasn't really necessary, I don't think.
not a long
Right?
hole.
I mean,
What did it say
I'm not
on
even
here?
sure where you're at.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're carrying over 300 on here. You're hitting bombs. Those ones are right on the money, right? Those are less than 1 yard total off on hole.
No, I think
Agreed.
Toey.
Just don't know that.
Come
Amber's
on,
really
give me some
smart
love.
choice here to make a.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not kind of dumb.
I don't really feel that great about any of them.
You can hit it 210 and have a 8 iron in.
Well, I was kind of thinking that this hybrid's probably too much to hit it where I want. Dane's not gonna be proud of me though, is the only problem.
What?
Huh?
Hitting an iron.
Big old puss. Oh, and chunked it too.
But that's still gonna be. Uh-oh.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Is that just me or is that rolling straight down the hill?
It's rolling straight down the hill.
Dane, that's not where you want to be, sir. So where am I hitting it to is the question.
Right,
I'm wondering where I'm, like, it's not even giving me the option to drop.
So aim either a little further
Holy
left.
cow. Aim further left, huh?
And just hit a white.
That'd be
with the
sweet.
hybrid.
It's way up the hill.
I think you gotta go more.
It is way, way up the hill. Well, it's going to launch left, too, so. This is it right here. I mean, this is literally all.
Go
I
for
should
it,
hit
man.
that fucking hybrid to
You gotta
start.
fucking go for it.
Well, Dane, don't stick that thing in the ground. I need a nice fat lie here, dude. We need to hit a big old slice
Make it real.
that climbs.
Man, that might be.
Oh, keep coming. No,
Fuck.
that's so far away, Moles. I
Did you
just can't hit that out of there. Look at the lie. There's just no way that I can hit anything out of there.
The lie.
Yeah,
You hit it pretty good. Really? Like, what did that go? Yeah.
215 wasn't enough either. Well, fuck. That did it, man. Dane, don't repeat that. Don't tell your mom I said that in front of you. I'm trying to do better. Not for you necessarily. It's probably too late.
It's way too late. and the mouths on his mom and I, he has no chance. How many times a day do you hear the F word out of your mom and I? Combined.
Plus my brother?
No, just your mom and I combined.
10 times 35.
Yeah.
350.
Yeah, probably that might not be it.
Wait, is it?
I think so.
That's right.
My dad never cussed unless the Blazers were on. But my mom was the sailor of the family.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Awesome.
Get up there.
Beautiful.
Needed one more club though, didn't I?
Pretty good.
Needed one more club to get it
In
fired
a
out.
Beavers game or a Blazers game. That was
So I've still got that for like a 6, right?
So much.
he'd had a heart attack.
Yeah, I still have that for a 6.
He would have had a heart attack. It was good that he.
Oh, where did you go? Is this behind you?
House.
Okay, you're fine. That was just the tree.
Right underneath the.
Yeah, you're just sitting behind the tree behind you. It was just a weird perspective deal. 155 out of the rough. So Moles, do you still have that Gung Ho Golf link?
Yeah.
I think that's the best deal I've seen.
So I'm gonna go 14 foot wide, 10 high, and 350 or what is it?
14 wide and 10 high, huh? Yeah, they come 10, don't they?
Yeah.
So you'll drape it where it's like 18 high or 8 high screen. Drape it a foot down and you can just leave a foot blank, or you're gonna try to do a 4x3, which I think looks trashy personally. I don't think it looks very good unless you have to use it. I think the wide screen looks so much better if you can. The 16 by 9, 16 by 10, you're up more.
Really? That's better?
Oh yeah, miles better.
So just
Well, think about it, right? I mean, it's like, would you have more of a wide rectangle or a narrow rectangle?
So you want 16 wide?
Would you rather have this be tall, skinny, or short, fat? Short, fat, right? So this is 10 feet wide and like 5.5 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
So if you add 4 feet wide, it gets you to like
The
just
picture
over.
still looks awesome and everything that wide.
You got to get a good projector. So.
I will want one eventually, so.
And I think that one, you'll have to keep the light low in your shop, but that projector should be.
What he's doing, he's having a light right above the thing, where I could dim and whatnot. Like right below it, one that hangs down.
Well, he put all the stuff together in here when we were, when Alan, Joe, and Colton, I raised the ceiling. Colton did all the wiring for the switches and stuff to do the good one. I'm not feeling real good that you're there in 2, and I still got.
Is that Carrie John?
Carry
Looks like his pickup.
Carry down probably drives like that.
Look at that.
And that's how I
Alright,
do.
who is it?
This guy's parkour.
He's like,
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore.
Okay. 57 feet. If I can recreate that 53 footer I hit earlier, I'll be set.
Going. Pretty damn good, dude. Pretty damn good. 1 foot up the hill. Go left early, and then pretty straight, a little bit left, right early, left straight, and about a 50 footer.
I'm so good at basketball, we need to get a good shot.
There's more left, right in that than I thought. Moles, don't make this. Don't
Been
make
rolling
this.
it well. I think it's gonna go in.
Well, there's no doubt who has the most skill level here.
Me.
Maybe when it's all said and done.
As long as Dane never gets better than a plus 12, I'm happy.
Yeah. Plus 12's on tour, man. Mike Moltz, 220 down the hill, 30 feet.
You're happy if I don't get better than you, but we both
I'm
get better.
joking. I hope you are 5 times the golfer I am.
Oh, I'm gonna be today. I'm sorry. I was being...
No, it's not. I hope you're a good golfer.
I always
I overdid it. I tried to shape it in there.
Definitely
Opposite
you might have.
What's your username on YouTube, Mitch?
Go out.
Bgnswty.
I
EyeXO.
space E I like your eye. Here, let's see.
Then EyeXO.
Yeah, Alex, you're up, dude.
I'll set your ball up because I know how to do it perfect.
Downhill.
Yeah. Mine was probably right. I hit it about 200.
My hybrid 3.
Probably it'd be about right.
Jeez, 3 people liked my round with Colt yesterday. Now you're subscribed, Dane. You might have been subscribed already.
Ow. That's a good shot.
That is nice. Keep out back there.
Pretty
Good,
good.
dude.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
4 people just liked your video.
4? Nice. Nice. You haven't even watched it yet. I'd probably get more full views if I didn't make hour-long videos, but I really don't have any interest in going through and highlighting stuff. You know, you go through the other guys' videos and they spend like an hour editing them after they're done. Just would be neat to have that kind of free time, but
Right.
that's exactly what it felt like. But I didn't square the club
No, I
there.
think it's that.
No,
Alright.
that's-
Little smart ass put a thumbs down and then took it back.
That's alright, he can do whatever he wants. We'll see who gets to hit shots on the simulator later.
Right.
I took it back.
Update.
I took it
Hey.
back, though.
Hey, we'll go check my analytics page and see if it shows up how many people pretended to dislike it. One shows up.
Can I like it twice?
No, but you can start creating burner accounts if you want. That's what your mom told me. That's what Melissa told me. So, how much time during the week do I have to commit to creating burner accounts for liking your new YouTube channel? Said none. Yeah, none while we're busy. How far do I have? 40 yards. Tip! That should stop faster, mold. My line must have sucked. What was spinning?
So the green
51.
should be running away from me.
Here.
Right?
You can still push G. Nah, there's not much. You know. I should be getting a new golf control box. Remember the aimer on the floor deal? Yeah.
Over there,
Yeah, that one, something went wrong with the motherboard. Or the wafer or chip or board or whatever they call it. But they're sending me a new board and then and I bought a wireless one for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There were 0 likes on one of your videos.
There's probably 0 likes on lots of my videos, Dan.
And I just liked it. So
You might have been the first
50
person to even
and
push play
downhill.
except for me on some of those.
Quite a bit downhill, huh? 7 inches downhill?
Yeah.
Looks like it's way more than
I
that.
liked all of your videos so far.
Well, watch it. When you play golf.
I know.
Better.
But I'm
There's
so
some of those, man, where I stripe it. There's video moles on there. Got a video of. Go ball. Go, go, go!
Oh.
So good.
You're rolling it good.
So
You got
good.
Speed dialed in now.
Something about that putter.
Yep, I need to get the cash out of the bank for that bad boy. I like that putter.
What are we gonna play when
I took it with me to band and then I thought, man, I'm gonna have a hard time selling this to Alex. But then I really kind of fell back in love with it. I might put a new grip on this though, Mold. Mold's got the ping grip on this thing. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's got a chance.
He's overreading on my
You
hair.
go 10.
Feel this.
Whoa. That's a huge
How's that
shot.
grip feel?
Fantastic.
Doesn't it?
I mean, that
It has
putter feels great.
Oh,
Really.
it has a ridge right here that I like. I had to just line my. See, it's the same putter. Just this one's shaft in the center, and that one has 2 more weights to make it a little more stable.
Oh yeah.
So it's all
A little
system right
wider,
here.
the back end is a little
Just has those 2 weights hanging off each right here, and this one's just this.
Did I make
But
bogey
it's
there or
other
par? Par. Al, fire away. That bogey golf kind of quit here. Found your groove.
Found
That
the
was a
groove.
That was a bad par 30. The Al's the only, yeah, he good shot. Cool course though.
I think I made a par too,
Good. Nice.
because my wedge was pretty good. And the putt went in.
What course are we gonna play when I'm playing?
You know, Dan, there's actually a kids course you might try. It should be you can get your yardages and stuff.
Ah!
It's not this big long one that you gotta hit it 300 yards to play the course. So they actually kind of make them so you can try to play for par too. For that distance.
Wow. Well, that'll be a lot easier.
We'll see. We'll see. Skynet moles. Not feeling real super confident about this guy. Whoa, that is so bad. That's out of bounds. I'm gonna have to hit again.
Yes. Is the shaft flexing on you?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't feel like that. It just feels like I'm jacked out. I'm not making good passes at the ball and feeling a little uncomfortable over the ball, that sort of thing. You know.
Oh
When you don't hit the club face, it's bad news. Just feels like
I
I'm
have
lunging
shitty
a little
with
bit.
driver.
Gosh,
I felt me just getting back on it.
you're fine. Hit the car path and
it's
go
going
up to the
to.
top of the tree. What?
For how much? Yeah. Play it as it lies.
Oh, I don't understand why. This is just one of those deals. They, not sure why it pops up every time on this course. It's like every. Oh, I gotta hit again.
Try this. Doesn't quite fit you, I don't think, but you're gonna launch it low.
Well, Al, there's no more drama.
I'm up.
No, I'm up. I gotta hit our kid again.
Into the house.
There it is.
It was better than the one I've been hitting. I actually got the club face almost. Little skinny.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Out of the bunker, he still got that 175. Pretty impressive.
That'll work. That'll work.
Dancing?
No. But it was in the fairway. This is zombies.
Uphill, it's gonna be a bad lie. That's a bad lie, right? Maybe. I don't think I
It's
can
gonna be with that club, yeah. If you're hitting a fairway wood, it's gonna be bad.
I missed it. Got it out there alright. How bad I hit it.
Yeah, speed was fine.
I missed it.
Well, hopefully my rough is the same as your guys'.
It looked kind of like dirt, like not too bad.
Well, this isn't dirt.
No, mine was.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty good live.
Well, you and Al both got like 94 or 95 speed. Oh. That's like the spinniest 4-iron I've ever hit.
Just spinning.
Right? How many now?
That's a lot of spin.
How?
With a draw. Yeah, that. I don't know. Do you think it's right? Because that
Well,
might not-
2,000 left spin, right? I mean, I'd be less inclined to question that if that was lower. But that's the ridiculous amount of left spin, even.
With a draw, there's no way you could hit it at that much backspin. There's no way.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the measuring device here, and maybe I'll just download the update and reinstall it.
You
Go
want
back
it
to where
out?
I was, but
I'll buy it from you.
You totally. Man, every one I'm just coming up
You want
short.
to buy it back?
I need a new one of these. Just wearing it out and using it for. Has like,
Oh, it's
yeah.
that's not right either,
I've
right? I
never hit
mean,
it.
I have such a strong grip,
Yeah.
and it just. Hit
so
my
how
legs
did it
so
launch
far.
18 degrees?
Because I can hit a 50
This is the
versus
same one
I
Moles
can
had a
hit
minute ago.
115 yards.
Really? No shit.
Yeah. Just because I just have such a shut face. But, and that's not good with the way. You need to hit the not as far.
That like went 1 foot.
I
You
didn't
should,
see it,
you should, I would think, like, for
I had to
people-
say it was the same one you had a minute ago, where I
Yeah.
hit the top of the screen and flopped it up there, and I think it
85 yards.
gets the face of the club.
Just because I have just that strong grip, more of a shut face.
Maybe 90. But like, I remember when
I bet it's even.
something changed with me, but I remember I used to go hit my 60 like 110, 115.
It's a long 60.
But
That's about what I hit, yeah.
But something changed. I don't know if it's my plug head speed or what it is, but it's now I can hit max like 100 yards with my 60.
It's for the magnet head. Never been able to hit those lofts levels very well.
No, that's why I have to play a 62. That 60 just goes too far. I can't.
You can get it if you want.
Yeah, try to play a spinner and see what it does.
It's fine.
Nifty little shot.
It sat down fast.
Yeah, just fine. It was, I think it got it just right.
Yeah, that was cool.
Boy, that was about as bad as I've had around in a while.
I'll go get my
RUF.
toys.
RUF. What do you think of that? Feels heavy.
It is.
Feels like really, really heavy.
It is. Has a heavy weight in that toe, so I can't. I hate all hybrids. I hook them. Super heavy weight in the toe.
Ah!
Honestly, it feels like it would hurt me to swing it more.
Yeah.
Look that fucker.
Kind of what it
Could've
feels
done
like.
I would love to. You should hit it. I want to see your numbers. Like I wanted to
Couldn't do
replace
that,
like a
dude.
4 iron. How do I get the ball fly on this?
Front. Do you want to push the top arc? Yeah, that one. Oh, you might have to. Did I not get it in the center there? You might have to close out a GSPro the game here. Unless you gotta look at the stats. Alright, now it should measure it.
Stats.
Maybe
I
not.
would love to see that. That's just.
Well, it beeped until you opened the stats up there. I'm
Oh.
not sure if it. And usually that means it should open. See, now
yeah,
it's.
close.
That one felt really high. Not getting it, is it? What the fuck? Here. Let's exit a session. Open another one.
I got too heavy.
Huh?
I gotta get going.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to my mom's house. I'm gonna cut my hair.
Oh, cool.
Then we're eating sushi.
Nice.
Just bake. She had a sushi maker or something over Christmas.
Cool.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes,
bud.
sir.
Premium ball.
Yeah.
And
The 18 driver's fine.
okay.
Shouldn't matter. I'm gonna put it on there for bag mapping. You clean those guys up?
No.
They just came out of the truck.
Oh,
Of course.
jeez.
I have.
But I don't think they're dirty. Well, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the bottom of them.
Oh, you got me nervous back there, Dane, where you got your clubs, bud. Let's put that chair away, Dane, since Mike's moving. You can set your clubs right there for now. Just hold still. Just hold still. You're good. Let's see if we can hit one here.
See, you're keeping it low. How does that work?
I was listening so high. I don't really care for the numbers that much. What is it?
No, no.
25-degree hybrid?
We could replace a 4 iron.
short.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 5-iron, if that.
Yeah, for me it's more like a 4, just because it takes a while. I just want to find when I hit straight, and I really can't hit any straight. Any hybrid ever.
Yeah, you're
Terrible.
feel bad for you.
No, with a hybrid, I really cannot.
We need to take up, do a
Golf lesson collection.
yeah.
Okay, watch this. It's gonna be horrible.
Just a block.
Yeah.
That's good though.
GoFundMe. Mike Moles needs a lesson.
Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Take some practice hacks.
I would not say that was the best.
Huh? You didn't chunk it.
What was bad about it?
Just hit it.
Just saying.
Hit
Nice
that
smooth backswing. Bam. Look at that. Looks good.
50 yards, man.
So after you hit, hold your pose for a second, just to see how your body's looking. Don't just.
You want to use this, Al, or?
Yeah, I'll yeah.
Okay.
We'll take it with you, and then I'll
I
get
chunked that
from
one.
you.
Whenever you just stick it in your bag, whatever. Like $40. That.
Fuck, I'll give you 40 right now for it.
I said like it's.
60.
No, it's
Oh.
yours. No.
All right.
Alright, Dane, were you ready to play?
Yeah.
Hit some balls.
I feel good.
I feel good. You better take it.
I don't know.
I don't care where we play.
It's not work. It's just wedge. Year old.
Well, it's up to you.
No, have it.
All right.
I don't know if I want to go to the driving range first or just play.
You need to go to the driving range first.
I haven't swung this driving